In today's video, we are making these adorable little whale cupcake wraps. You should have two pieces for the body. They're actually the same piece, but we're going to fold them in mirror directions. And then you should have two tiny fins and one cute little water spout. We're going to start with one of these body pieces. I'm going to move it in close to the camera so that you can see there's a small notch at the top of the head and at the bottom of the head. And then same over here on the tail. There's a small notch at the top, small notch at the bottom. These indicate a fold line. So we're going to fold the head back this way. We're going to fold the tail back this way. So again, I'm just going to fold from notch to notch. Oop, a little too far. That's okay. There, I got it right there. And then once I have it in place, just go ahead and crease that down. So his head's like that. And then move his tail the same direction that you did his head. Okay, just like that. So it looks like that. You can see how that cupcake, that's half of the cupcake right there. This part in the middle, we're going to use a finger to just give it a little bit of a curl, which kind of holds that curved shape while we put it together. Okay, set down that side. Now this one, you're just going to go in the opposite direction. So this time, we're going to fold the head back this way. And then on the other side, the tail is going to fold this way. Okay, and then again, in the middle, use a finger and give it a little bit of a curl. Now you can see we've got the other half of the cupcake. And then to put this together, we're just going to glue the two faces face to face and the two tails face to face. You can see the cupcake is going to go right there in the middle. Oop, we'll line those up. The cupcake goes right in the middle, just like that. So in order to glue these together, I'm going to start with one side. I like to start with the face first. Just put a little bit of glue on here. Don't need to glue every little bit of it, but enough to get it together. And then we're just going to put the two faces of the two sides face to face. Just like that. You can see from the top, they're together. And now we're going to do the same with the tail. We're going to put glue on one side. Okay. And then we're going to push these two face to face. Just like that. From the top you can see we already have a cute little shape for the cupcake. Now we need to add our two fins. We're going to look closely at these fins. They have little fold notches on these too. We're going to fold one of these one direction like that. And then the other one we'll fold in the opposite direction. And that is so that we get a fin for each side of the whale. Now these, on the whale, I like to put towards the bottom and just a little towards the front, right about there. And all we do to attach them, add just a little glue to this tab. Doesn't take much. Then just pick the spot where you want it and attach it down. Very cute. And now we'll do the same on the other side. The biggest thing here is we want to get it about in the same spot so that the two sides are mirrored. So we'll just line it up, stick it down. It's okay if you don't get it in exactly the same spot, just roughly the same spot is fine. And we have a cute little whale. Now we just need to add our cupcake, and the water spout is actually going to stick into the icing on the cupcake. So I'm going to grab a cupcake. I've got one right here. I like to put a finger kind of through the top and guide it down like this. The tricky part of this is just kind of making sure you don't get icing all over your wrap when you do it. So slide it on. Okay, just like that. Fits nicely. The whale's tail kind of comes right to the edge of that frosting a lot of times. And then you're going to take this little water spout. I like to go a little towards the front, towards the whale, and stick it in. Just a tip, these little pieces in the top, you might want to wait to put them on your cupcakes or in your cupcakes until the day of your party. The paper sometimes will get a little moisture over time, maybe over 24 hours from the icing. So, you know, just an hour or so before your party is fine, but you might not want to put those in, say, the night before. And we have a cute little whale, and we're ready to party.